Hey everyone, I know this video is late. This is the haul from our Disney Wish videos. We've had so much going on with the Halloween season coming up that we've just been pushing this back over and over again. I'm going to use this video for this week and also announce who the popcorn bucket giveaway winner is. I'm going to go ahead and just pull the random comments from that video. I'm trying to target everyone that says the word popcorn. So let's go ahead and pull that now. All right, that's who our winner is. Congratulations to whoever it was. The rest of this video is just going to be what we got on our Disney Wish trip. It's been a few weeks, so actually I don't remember. So please enjoy the rest of the video. It is later the same day. We got home and took a nice nap.
Passed out is more like it. We were exhausted. It was just a super early morning and we were out. We meant to sleep for a couple of hours and it was
Many hours.
Many hours. Several hours.
Yeah.
So we want to show you guys our merch. The first things that we got were, as you can see, we're wearing them, is our Disney Cruise Line robes. And it has the nice embroidery of a cruise ship on the front with the logo. They're so soft.
They're very soft.
They're so comfortable. Josh got these as like a little surprise gift for our honeymoon. So they were in the room with a rose and some chocolates and like a non-alcoholic drink.
Yeah, the apple drink.
The apple drink that we had. It was a nice little surprise. I didn't 100% expect it. I had a hunch, but I wasn't quite sure that's something you would do.
Yeah.
So it was nice. Unfortunately, it was a little too warm to wear these in our room. I would get way too hot and have to take it off.
Yeah. But I will say that one of the best things that we could do, one of the last minute purchases I did before we got on our cruise is I bought a portable fan. It charges with USB-C and you can move it around, but I was able to plug it into the back of the TV, USB, and plug it in, and it just sat in our room and swiveled back and forth.
Yes, it kept the room nice and comfortable.
Yeah, because the room was cold, but it was very still.
Yeah.
So just moving the air helped a lot.
Yes.
Yeah.
And then the next items I got were just a couple of pins. The first one is the Disney Wish pen with Cinderella, since she's like the little icon in the grand hall. I don't collect a ton of pins, but I like to get one to kind of commemorate special trips or events that we go to. We got one for Jollywood, we got one for Very Merry Christmas Party, and we got one for Mickey's Not So Scary.
Yeah.
Yes. And then I'm not super into pins, but I do want to kind of collect maybe by characters. So I got this Daisy pin as well because she's an icon. And she's not too hard to find pins of her character. So I want to try to start doing Daisy and maybe one other character and just kind of slowly collect and build a fun. Maybe Cinderella. Cinderella, Merida, we'll see. I haven't quite decided yet. So you want to show the next item?
Yes. So you guys have seen me wear these hats before. These are the nice Nike
Dry
fit hats. They're very thin and
very breathable.
Very breathable, yeah. And it just says Disney Cruise Line on the front. And it's nice and white.
Lightweight.
I used it a few times. I did bring my Pixar one. Catherine ended up using it because she didn't bring a hat.
I did not. We wore them on Castaway Cay when we were in the ocean because it was hot, so it was really nice to have a hat. Mm-hmm. And this is an item we really didn't purchase, but because you can bring up to 2 bottles of wine per guest. That over the age of 21, of course, 21 and up. We just ended up bringing 2 bottles of wine, and you're not allowed to bring a corkscrew on the ship. But if you call guest services or room service, they will provide you with one. And they provided us with this little wine bottle opener, and it is a
barman style.
But it also has Disney Cruise Line on it on the side, so it's kind of nice. Well, that's one we actually didn't pay for.
Yeah, you just order it I just ordered it when we did room service.
Mhm.
So I've made my order and I was like, oh, can I also get a corkscrew? And it came brand new in a box.
Yes. Has not been used before. That's one thing about this cruise ship is they were very big on cleanliness and sanitation. They made us wash our hands before every meal.
Mm-hmm.
They were constantly cleaning. There's no crew member was standing still. They were always doing something.
I mean, we saw our server, Marvin,
Mhm.
in the food area cleaning randomly. That's when we ran into him and
He started waiting on us.
he started giving us, he's like, you guys need anything else? I'll give you some drinks. I'll go
Would you
get your
pizza?
food.
Would you want
Pizza,
this? And we're
pizza.
like, no, Marvin, it's fine. Thank you.
Yeah.
Very nice man. Here's another item you might want to show. This
Yes.
is one you really
So,
wanted. Since
This is the thing that we like to do is we like to collect picture frames. So we got a nice picture frame in the corners. It does have the Disney Cruise Line logo.
So
And it's just a nice wooden frame that we can put a picture in.
yes.
Maybe from our wedding or a nice picture we got from the honeymoon cruise or just
Exactly.
there's a picture we like. I don't know. But it just is going to fit our Disney picture frame.
Collection. The next item I got was a Wish coffee cup, which has the Wish on it with Rapunzel painting the Wish, kind of wrapped around these little pole. Her hair's wrapped around these poles, and she has Pascal on her shoulder. She is on the back of the ship, and then on the back of the cup is the Disney Cruise Line logo as well. I thought this was a really nice cup. I'm very particular about coffee cups. My big rule is I have to fit my whole hand in the handle. It has to not be like a massive, ridiculously sized cup because I just don't drink a ton of coffee. And what's the other rule? It has to be easy to drink out of. Some of them
It's easy to clean.
easy to clean and easy to drink out of because some of them have like,
shaped like a donut.
yeah, how do you clean that? Or the lip is like kind of curved in, so when you're drinking it, it's hard to get to drink the liquid. That's
because it has a lip and or you spill it on yourself.
yes. So I'm like weirdly particular, and that actually helps me keep my mug buying down. But that causes me to buy other things, so it's still a lose-lose. Anyway, next item, you have already seen this. I picked up a pair of ears. Again, I'm not like a huge ear person. These were just Disney Cruise Line ears. They're just so cute, simple. I don't love the sequin ears, so I love that these don't have all the sequins on them, and it's just very simple. So I did wear these.
I don't know how it shows up. These are like a navy blue, right?
Yeah, they're a navy blue.
Gold.
And the little Cruise Line logo is on each ear. So I wore these on our World of Marvel dinner, and Spider-Man came up and he's like, "Oh, I love the satellites on your head." So that was fun.
Yeah.
And the other item, which we did show earlier, was this water bottle lug bag. The brand Lug is getting more popular in the parks.
And we've been wanting to get one of these. We do have a Worksicle water bottle holder that we've been using a lot at Universal and stuff. And we've been looking at the Lug ones, but we haven't liked the designs.
For the characters, they had Orange Bird, Tigger, Minnie, and Winnie the Pooh. They were just all colors I didn't love.
And Figment.
Yeah, or Figment. So I just didn't love any of the colors. I love that this one is navy blue. It just has Mickey on the front. It's very subtle. And you can fit, my phone fits perfectly in this pocket, and then you can put maybe some chapstick or some medication, a wallet, whatever. And you have a little side pocket that I slipped cash in. So I carried this around the cruise ship because I always need my water bottle. So I'm just constantly carrying water around with me. That's just what I do. So this was really nice. So my hands were free. Actually, when we got off the ship, when we debarked and we were going through customs, one of the ladies that was working there was like, "Where did you get that on the ship? That's so beautiful. I love it. How much was it?" And it sounded like she's like, "Next time I'm on the cruise ship, I'm gonna look for that." She really liked it too. So this was a great purchase. I used it the whole trip.
While we were at Castaway Cay, we wore some rash guards while we were there, but
if you don't know what a rash guard is, it's an SPF shirt.
Yeah, it's a very light shirt that's moisture wicking, I guess. And the ones we have are very big and just baggies. Like when mine got heavy, or when mine got wet, it was just a like a trash bag on it. It was
Yes.
huge, and it was driving me crazy. At one point when I was in the middle of the ocean, I just ended up taking it off.
And then he kept trying to put it on me, where he's like wrapping it around my shoulders, like, "Oh, you look like you could use a blanket." I'm like, "Please no."
So while we were there, we did get some, and these are actually kind of special. These are Disney branded Disney Cruise Line Spirit jersey
Rash guards.
rash guards, and they just have a little Disney Cruise Line logo on the front. On the back, they say Castaway Key for Disney's Private Island. Hers is in a pink, mine's in a navy blue.
Mhm.
They are very soft, and I can't wait to wear it.
And I actually had to size down quite a bit on this because you should wear your rash.
So large, right?
Yeah, this is a large. I had to size down because you want your rash guards a little bit tighter because they do get heavy when they're wet.
Yeah, like I said, if it's baggy, it's going to be like a trash bag, and it's going to just be heavy, and
Yes, so
it's going to pull you down. It's not going to be very.
I went down to a large, and
I'm down
they're
to an
just
extra large.
they're so soft. Like they're just so silky soft, like a typical rash guard. But this feels even softer. It's really nice for us people with super fair skin. If you know, you know. And just protect your skin when you're on the beach. The other item I got, this is the one that Josh kind of talked me into it. It's like a little tank top dress. It's cute. It's got Daisy on the front, and she's on a little bicycle. It says vacay all day.
You got Donald in the water being mad at the seagull.
Typical Donald. It's kind of made out of like a almost towel material, like a terry cloth. So it's very soft on the inside, and you got
It's got strong.
yeah, and
cuts,
there's just pretty colors on the edges, on the seams with red, blue, and green, and it kind of goes down the side here. It's very nice. I'll start using this as more of my cover up.
Mm-hmm. And you can probably wear this in the parks as well.
Yeah, I could.
Because it's just a full size shirt that you could wear like with maybe some like biker shorts or
Yes.
something and stay cooler.
So as you can see, the trend here is I did not control myself on the merch.
There's nothing different.
There's nothing different. Nothing different. We know this. We love this about me. We also, my bank account doesn't. But this is a jacket I purchased on Pirate Night.
This did get my approval, of course.
It did get Josh approval.
It is the hoodie.
It is a hoodie. It's nice. It's pretty lightweight on the inside. And the back of it, it has a really cool decal of there's a parrot and a ship. And this is like the famous facade in the Pirates of the Caribbean ride right here. And it says Disney Cruise Line with the logo, but with the two crossed swords to commemorate for Pirates Night, because this was a Bahamian cruise.
Yes.
And a treasure chest. So I'm very excited to have that. I generally wear jackets around the house quite often because Josh likes to keep the house rather chilly.
I'm very hot.
Yes. So if Josh is uncomfortable, then we're all unhappy. So I put on a jacket.
Yeah.
But I generally, it's nice having a little supply of jackets, so I'm not always wearing the same dirty one all the time.
So while we were also at Castaway Key, very last second,
Literally, I was checking out, and he's like running to the
you were
counter.
signing the receipts,
Yeah.
and I was like, oh, I got a shirt. So I
Woohoo!
also found a Castaway Key
Bahamas t-shirt.
Bahamas shirt.
And we got, says relax and ride with the tides, and it's Donald whistling, riding on a bike. Because while we were at Castaway Key, we did rent some beach cruisers, and we took a little bike trail.
Yeah, took a little bike trail. And went to like the little lookout.
Yeah, it was
I don't know
fun.
what it's called. Like, there was like a little tower halfway through. We had to do the short one because we were running out of time.
Yeah.
There was a longer trail apparently, and we went down the long trail for a little bit, but we did turn around just because it was nice and straight.
It was nice and straight, and I hadn't ridden a bike in so long. I was a little nervous about, literally getting back on the bike. And
Yeah. But how'd you fare once you got on?
I did pretty well. It was still a little shaky here and there, but overall, I got it going and I was fine.
Yeah.
I think it was mostly stopping and starting was
Yeah, mine didn't have the greatest brakes.
Yeah. But it was fun, and I want to try to do some more bike riding. Yes. And then my t-shirt is just the standard Wish t-shirt. It doesn't have Rapunzel on it, but it just has like the nice Wish logo with the Disney Cruise Line logo and just like the pretty ornate yellow outlines around it.
Yes, I think the Wish, the kind of the theme for the Disney Wish and they've mentioned this. I don't know if they do this at everyone, but they kept referring the cruise ship as the castle on the seas.
Oh.
So I don't know if they do that for all of them, but they was very princess forward at on the Wish. So there was there was Cinderella and like very ornate. There was the grand staircase, the grand hall. Like it was all princess forward. So I don't know if that's just a Wish thing or if it's all of the ships. This is our first one, so I don't know. Because
they had like a lighting of the grand hall chandelier, and the fairy godmother would come out on the balcony, and she would do like a little wish ceremony and do bippity boppity boo with the kids and light it up, and it was really cute. And the final 2 items, one is the Pandora charm I got that says Wish on it to commemorate our cruise, next to the charm that Josh got me for our wedding, which also has Rapunzel on it. We'll have to take some photos and put them up on the screen because it's really little. It's hard to see, but I'm so happy to have this as like part of my special bracelet that we're kind of building together with all the memories and things that we do together. So it's been fun. And the final, I promise this is the final piece of merch. This one Josh gave me trouble on getting, but I like this. And I prevailed. I won. It is a nice beach towel that says Wish, and it has the same logo of Rapunzel painting with Pascal hanging from her hair, and it's just adorable. So I want to try to get a towel from every cruise line, or every Disney cruise we go on, every ship. Let's put it that way, because if we ride we do the Wish again, I will not buy this again.
Yeah.
But I want to try to get one from every ship. I think it would be a fun little collection thing to do. It'll take many years, of course.
Mm-hmm.
So this one might be rather worn out by the time we get to the final. Anyway, that is our merch haul from the Wish. It was such a fun trip. It was too short. It was busy.
Yeah, by the time we got to like the first day was definitely the longest feeling, I guess, because we had travel and getting on the ship and getting through everything. And then just like getting situated and exploring the ship and figuring out where you are and just feeling kind of lost.
And you had like the muster drill, which is the emergency drill, so you know what to happen if any sort of emergencies were to happen on the ship.
Yes. Yeah, so that day felt the longest, and it's like, oh, this is going to feel like a nice long trip. But then like day 2 flew by.
Yeah.
Really fast. And like going to bed was like, oh man, we have like one day left and we have to go home.
Mm-hmm. And then the Castaway Key day flew by. Yeah. Where it's like, oh man, we gotta go home tomorrow.
Yeah.
So it was sad. I really wanted to have a day at sea. The shops and everything are only open when you're at sea. So when you're at port, they are closed. However, you can see that probably if the shops were open any longer, I would have done more damage. So maybe it was a good thing.
Yeah. There was also a very cute Disney Sail Away sweater that I saw quite a few people have. It was very cute.
It was an embroidered, sweater with Captain Mickey and Minnie on it. It was $60, $70 for the sweater.
It wasn't terrible.
It wasn't like awful for Disney prices for like a standard sweatshirt. Yes, expensive. But again, we live in Florida. I don't wear sweatshirts a lot. I wear jackets a lot.
Exactly.
With the fluctuating temperature, I just like a sweatshirt I would die in.
Mm-hmm. Little note, you do get 10% off if you are a Disney Visa card holder. Doesn't matter if you have the bank account or like the debit or the credit card one. You get 10% off, like you do in the parks. Disney Vacation Club members also get a discount, but since we're not, I don't know if that's 10 or 20%. Mm-hmm. I can't tell you. But Disney, like a Disney World pass holder, you do not get your 20% off merch.
No, you don't. Yes. Only, Chase Disney Visa card holders will get 10% off. So because we are Visa card holders, Chase Visa card holders, whatever it is, we did get our 10% off.
Yes. Their system's a little funky when it comes to using your either Apple Wallet or Google Wallet. So like you can prove that you are a Visa holder, but if you want your 10% off, you can't do a room charge.
You have to use
your actual card. And if we had this issue, every time we tried to tap our phone to pay with that card, it would actually revert and try to use our
annual pass.
Our annual, like a Walt Disney World annual pass. It would just like default. Even though we have the one card selected, when we tap, it would just go back to the Disney World one and try to scan it.
It worked fine using my debit card on my watch.
Yeah.
But if I wanted to use my Disney Visa credit card, I had to pull out the physical card and tap it.
So store everything in your safe. Carry your one credit card with you if you plan on purchasing stuff.
Mm-hmm.
Don't try to rely on your digital wallet.
And we didn't really go over this too much since we do not have children, but there is a nursery. And
there's a lot of.
Yeah, there's a nice nursery for children. There is a daycare for older kids, and there's a lot of activities for teens and tweens throughout the ship.
Yeah, there's special events that only they can do.
Yes, so we didn't really cover any of that because we don't have any children.
There is an open house at those places that you can get footage and like just go explore them a little bit. That's only open before the ship takes off. And we didn't know where anything was, so we were just kind of like trying to get our screw on our heads and find our room and everything like this. Yeah, so like maybe next time, now that we know more that's going on, I can go check out some of those areas.
Overall, it was a really fun cruise, and I want to experience it again.
Yeah, we did put down our deposit, so we are going to save 10% on our next one. I've already started looking at because you can't look at, like, you don't have internet unless you pay for the internet package. Mm-hmm. So we couldn't look at what cruises there are available. But the second I got up from my nap, I was looking at them.
He was
very interested in like a 7-day Caribbean cruise or maybe a 7-day Alaskan cruise, which might be interesting because it would be cold instead of hot.
Yeah, that could be interesting.
Yeah.
Also, I think by the next cruise, I would like to have an additional waterproof camera so we could take more footage
if we're doing like a Caribbean
or
area.
Pool or whatever.
Yeah,
mm-hmm.
Just a GoPro in general, because then I could like attach it to the bike as well.
Yes.
Even though I was able to like kind of like drive around, I was able to hold it and like.
He's better at biking than I am, so he was filming, being like, "You okay back there?" Yeah, I'm fine. Anyway, it was a great trip, and I can't wait to go on the next one.
Yeah. And I think that's actually where we're going to end this video.
Mm-hmm.
It's got a lot of footage to go through. I don't think I've ever filmed this much on our camera. We have one SD card in here.
And it's almost full.
And it's almost full. I'm going to split this into a few videos. Mm-hmm. But hopefully you've seen them all by the time you've gotten to this part. If not, please go back and watch those other parts.
Yes.
It helps us out a lot. And please subscribe.
Please like and subscribe and hit that notification bell.
To be notified whenever we upload our next video. Mm-hmm. And remember, every day is a spectacle.
And thank you for being a part of ours.
Good night, everyone.
Good night.